Hello YouTube B3, you're back with another kicking action figure review. Today I have a really cool one. Actually it's one of my least favorite in the line, but still really cool. It is the Power Rangers 6-inch Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger figure. Yeah, from Wave 2 of the 6-inch Legacy line. Very cool. The other figures in his wave would be pink and black Mighty Morphin, as well as in space red and yellow. But yeah, this guy and Black Ranger, not a big difference. They're just different colors with different head sculpts and sculpts on the belt buckle. That's it. They have the same accessories and everything. So, just letting you guys know that. If you have the Black Ranger, this guy's almost exactly the same. But this is Power Rangers, and, you know, it should have kind of been expected. Sadly, this guy does not come with his unique weapons. Like, Black Ranger didn't come with his Power Axe or whatever. Red Ranger didn't come with his Tyranno Saber. That's just the price that right now we're having to pay for build a Megazord pieces. But since I don't collect the regular Megazords, that's actually good for me. Especially since they're doing old Megazords they haven't made figures for in a while. It makes me very happy. So I'm down to give that up for the Megazords for a while. Especially since I have the figure art of this guy and it has all his junk. So whatever. Even though you guys might not. If you can't afford figure arts, these are the next best thing, though, for real. This is the next best thing right here. These are very good 6-inch Ranger figures. I'm going to show you some articulation on this guy. Side to side on the head, up and down. Sadly, as you can see, the head kind of cocks to the, well, his left there a little bit. It doesn't really want to straighten out because it doesn't articulate that way, obviously. Up and down on the arms. They only come up about this far on the male Mighty Morphins. The female comes up, you know, further. I'm going to show you, actually. See that? What is up with that? So yeah, they have this big piece right here. I don't know what that's for, but it just hinders articulation. It doesn't do anything else. And then you have forward and back as well. Bicep swivel, double elbow band. You have a glove swivel, as well as a rotation on the wrists and forward and back on the wrists. All the wrists on my male Rangers for this wave are really loose for some reason, and my females are tight. I don't know. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but it's weird. Then you have up and down on the torso. As you can see, it's painted and detailed all the way up, so that's really nice. Then you have a waist swivel, in and out on the legs, forward and back on the legs. You have a nice... What? Okay, there it goes. You have a nice thigh swivel, double knee bend, a boot swivel, up and down on the foot, and boom, ankle pivot. But yeah, and the detail and paint's really good. You know, I already pointed out the diamond there. Relatively realistic male body mold. Not totally accurate. If you're looking for totally accurate figure arts is what you'll get. But it's more accurate than American Power Ranger figures normally are. You know, they're normally like super buff. The ladies are still way too thin, but America. But yeah, I mean, the diamonds are all painted very clean. These are sculpted on there and painted in. Of course, unique head sculpt for the Blue Ranger. And it's got a unique belt buckle here. You see his unique Triceratops power coin. So that's always nice. I'm surprised these figures don't have peg holes, but, I mean, whatever. They don't need them. They stand really well, actually. Very well. And they have ankle pivots, so they stand even better. But, yeah, you know, that's detail and paint on this guy. So let's move into accessories. Not technically an accessory, but he does come with the right leg of the Mighty Morphin Megazord. I've noticed they try to give these figures the legs that or the, you know, the body parts that correspond with their part of the Zord, which is actually pretty cool to be. That's just a nice little thing they go out of their way to do when they can, and you know, it looks good. I'm just gonna have to pop it onto you know, the Zord here, and we'll finish it when Yellow comes out. Yellow's not out at the time of recording this. Hopefully when White comes, he'll come with a weapon for the Zord, because this Zord, unlike the the Storm Megazord, not Thunder Megazord, the Storm Megazord actually has holding hands, so maybe we'll get a weapon for this one, who knows. But that would be very nice if we got a weapon to go with the Zord. Now, for accessories, he comes with the same two dumb accessories that Red Mighty Morphin Black Mighty Morphin and Pink Mighty Morphin all came with. And honestly, Yellow Mighty Morphin will probably come with the same ones. His stupid folded up Power Blaster and the holster for it. There's no point in having the Power Blaster if it's just gonna sit in the holster the whole time. I mean, it's accuracy for accuracy's sake. But I mean, I'm not gonna, it's just more stuff to lose, basically. I'm not gonna display him with him. I'm not. It's just stupid. I mean, he holds it fine, but if it's not in sword or blaster mode, what's the point in holding it at all? The detail paint on it's okay. I've seen worse. The ones for the 4-inch Legacy 90s movie figures weren't barely painted at all. But, oops. Yeah, see, in the holster, it pops in fine. And then this, oh, my bad. It slides in. I mean, it seems to stay in pretty well because it pops through the end. But, I mean, like, what's the point? Ooh, look at that pose. But yeah, what's the point? It's just dumb. I mean, if you're not going to give us their unique weapons, fine. I can deal with that. It's whatever. But at least give us a weapon they can use. The Ninja Storm Rangers came with swords. The Space Rangers came with blasters. Why don't they come with anything fancy? I would really like a Thunder Slinger, to be completely honest. But, I mean, that's that. Now to hop into size comparisons. Here we have Billy with some other Rangers from his wave. You guys already saw a little sneak peek of the guy here on the left, which would be Red in Space Ranger, just shown with another male Ranger. And then here on the right, we have Pink Ranger, who's also from Mighty Morphin, and as I said, his wave. Will he scale up well with the last wave? Yes, he will scale up well with Wave 1. I know this because he has pretty much the same sculpt as Red Ranger from Wave 1, and Red Ranger scaled up just fine. He's not, however, going to scale up with the little 4-inch action hero figures, you know? Not going to happen. So, that's not going to work out. And he's also not going to scale well with figure arts. I hate to say, because I love my figure arts, but yeah, you know, these guys are great. They're like 20 bucks a pop, which I feel like is pretty fair. And if you get a whole wave, you get a Megazord, which is awesome too. So yeah, you know, I think he looks great like this. So what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers 6-inch Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger figure? This is pretty awesome. I really like his articulation. The head being slightly cocked to the side really doesn't bother me. I just felt like it was necessary to point out. His wrists are a little loose. That could just be mine. I don't know. Once again, could just be mine. But the articulation's good. It's quite good. You could give him the interchangeable hands from the Green Ranger if you wanted. Not that there's really a reason to, but you could. And he's a very nice figure. The biggest complaint is the accessories. Those dumb accessories. I have him on him right now while I'm filming the reviews for this wave. I'm just sitting down filming all 5 at once. But I mean, I expected more for the Legacy 6-inch line. When it happened in the Legacy 4-inch line, I still thought it was really stupid. But then when this line came out, I really did expect more. The Red Ranger for Mighty Morphin was this way, as well as the pink and black. And, of course, blue. Yellow, I'm sure, will be the same way, but you know, at least she'll complete my Megazord. So, yeah. That is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll be seeing you all later.